quite started. There you go.
Don't just, like, you know, be a little discreet because the police see. But anyway, hey everybody, this is John Williams coming to you live from downtown Dallas. It's my wife Caitlin and our daughter Claudia sleeping in the back. Caitlin, give them a view. This is what downtown Dallas on Commerce Street looks like during the COVID-19 lockdown. Now, I know many of you out there are probably going to be upset that we're out here doing this, you know, because potentially putting our health at risk. But rest assured, we've taken all the precautions necessary. We do drive a Jeep, and they are fitted from the factory, especially with N95 masks in the intake. It's for all the serious off-roading that they do. I know most of the time when you see them that, you know, they're in the Walmart parking lot with 6-inch lifts and 35-inch tires, and they've never been off-road. But our Jeep, I can assure you, has that proper safety equipment, the N95 intake. So we're just going to give you all a look here of what's going on in downtown Dallas. It's pretty much nothing's going on here. DART's still running because, you know, I mean, let's be honest, the DART bus is not really sanitary when craziness is not going on in the world. So if you need to, you can hop on the DART bus. It's probably a cesspool of COVID-19 on that thing on a good day. But this is pretty much it. This is the main stretch of downtown Dallas here. And it's pretty empty. We've got some people out here practicing social distancing. They're only 45 feet apart. That's good. They've heeded the warnings. I think if we go down here, this will put us straight into Deep Ellum, which is what we're going to shoot for, because that's really the hippest spot in Dallas on a Sunday afternoon. That's where all the hipsters hang out at. It's girls that have half their head shaved. Oh, see this guy, I thought he was just going to go. He's going to social distance in front of the Jeep. Good thing we have this N95 mask on there. And there's some cyclists, you know, they definitely just broke the law. That seems to be a common thing that cyclists do, is they don't really pay attention to the rules of the road, and they just run red lights because they're better than everybody. And this guy's working out. There's actually some new buildings down here. Not so new. Not that, but that. I mean, so normally if you come down here on Sunday afternoon, especially to this little area that we're getting ready to go to, it's like really hopping. They've got Brain Dead Brewery. What's the pizza place?
Cane Rosso. Anvil Pub. They have a Subway. Not like a Subway, like underground train. I mean, like a Subway sandwiches, like Jared and all that. I know Subway doesn't claim Jared anymore, but you get the point. We got this guy. How's it going, bud? Staying healthy? Glad. So we're currently at the corner of Commerce and Cesar Chavez. This guy's in a real big hurry. He's running. I imagine the disease is back there. We've actually done some nicer development down here. So is the road that Cane Rosso on, it's a two-way? No, it's one way. It's right here.
Okay, so we'll go up here and then we'll turn around. Oh, because Cane Rosso's right here.
Yeah, Cane Rosso's right here.
And then Brain Dead's on the next road.
Yes.
All right, so normally if you come down here on a Sunday afternoon, what you're going to see is hipsters everywhere wearing hats like that. Tattoos for miles. Tattoos as far as the eye can see. Today you don't really see any of that. You've got dots. I don't know what that is, but it's there. It's just pretty empty. Now I think if there's really anything that we can learn from this situation and the way that the roads are, is that right now, do I take a left here?
Yeah, you are. You're
Okay.
supposed to take a left on Malcolm X, yes.
Right now, this is the best time, to do high-speed runs on the road.
Not that we're advocating that.
Definitely don't advocate that, but if like Paul Walker and Vin Diesel pulled up out here and told the pizza boy to go home, I would not be surprised. So, take a left on Main. So this is Deep Ellum again. Branded Brewery will be right up here on the right.
So empty restaurant after empty restaurant.
Yeah, like again, Sunday afternoon, if you were to come down here on any normal day, it would be like high water pants and wingtip shoes, shaved heads, full sleeve tattoos, and cyclists. We still have the cyclists. Like, you can't get rid of them. I don't know how. If you figure it out, please tell me. There's Brain Dead.
Brain Dead, actually, for anyone in the Dallas area, I believe they're still doing takeout menus, specifically with food that will keep longer in the fridge. So if you're a person that doesn't cook, or someone who is still liking to eat out, you can still get your restaurant fill from the takeout restaurants, or the regular restaurants in Deep Ellum.
There's a guy on a skateboard.
We saw.
And then this is just more of what we saw earlier, shooting back down into downtown Dallas, now on Main Street, which will take us right down to...
This is a left turn only lane.
Oh, crap. I got a cyclist right here. Watch, here goes a cyclist. That's a red light! Oh, I forgot the baby was in here. I shouldn't be yelling.
You shouldn't be honking either. Stop that.
See, that's what cyclists do. They break the law, and they don't care. And then they get run over, and they're mad at everybody else. But anyway, we'll go back to the tour. They're almost as bad as RV owners.
This is a red light.
Oh. That cyclist was moving. He was very angry, too, that I honked at him. And he flipped me the bird, which wasn't the nicest thing in the world. I'm just out here looking out for him. So these guys aren't social distancing. They must live together. I don't have a green light. There's more cyclists. It's actually a little more activity on Main Street than I figured there would be.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
Wow. Was it because Main Street's so tight?
It might be.
Hey, he's got an N95 on. Smart guy.
Smart guy.
Smart guy. There's some bums. He has an N95.
That was not a bum.
They look
I
like
think they were just friends. They weren't practicing social distancing. Lots of people actually not practicing social distancing as we go through the city.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that I need to let them know, but at the same time... So here's the problem why you can't correct people in Dallas and why I shouldn't have honked at that cyclist. Is because we have a shortage of police officers here. We're understaffed by about 800 police officers in the city of Dallas right now. And people will kill you. You can get killed here. Yeah. It's kind of like Crestview for those of you in Northwest Florida. I know that some of you sell real estate there. I apologize for that dig. But, so this will put us right into Dealey Plaza, right?
No, we already passed Dealey Plaza. It was on the other side. Oh, never mind. I was thinking that.
I think we got on the wrong street.
No, we didn't. Oh, yeah, we did. It's on Elm.
That's on Elm.
Yep.
But anyway, so we can't show you that.
We can, actually, if you take this right on Market.
Yeah, I could take that right. Is that a right?
Yep. I don't know if this is, but the next one is. No, this is on a right.
Right. That'll kill us. I can take a right on Market.
You can take a right on Market.
So we'll take a right on Market. And we'll show you guys the famous JFK Dealey Plaza. I can turn right on Renton, Texas, right?
You can. Be careful. This is also the historic West
Now I
End.
take a left?
Yes, now you take a left.
Over here at the historic West End. We had to get away from that cyclist, honestly. He probably had a knife and was coming for me. There's a bone. What? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that, like, there are still people out here that don't have anywhere to go. Some people. And, so a huge Dallas landmark is actually coming up here right before Dealey Plaza and the Texas School Book Depository. And, it's Subway. We weren't able to show you Subway and Deep Ellum, so there's Subway. And there's the School Book Depository. There's the Grassy Knoll, for those of you that don't live here. And then this is the
And we just passed the X.
This is where Kennedy got shot. And that's about all I have to say about all that. I hope I didn't offend anybody.
You want to sign off?
John Williams with a cell phone, signing off.